Welcome, friends, to a new episode of Lineage II Classic on the Classic Cup server. It is nighttime. Here in Giran, Gyran, whatever you call it. Ooh, we have some mail. Let's take a look at that. Tomsa, hi. Hello, Clobberstomp. I've been watching you on YouTube for some time. I started here just now and wonder if you maybe want to level together sometime. Of course, I first need to catch up to you. By the way, you mentioned that you will drop Classic or Interlude or Classic. In my opinion, Classic is more popular because it is something new and it still gets new updates. And of course, who don't like to grind? Anyway, I hope to see you in game, and good luck to you, man. Well, I'm going to address that right now, Tomsa. Thanks for the awesome mail. You are correct. However, I will be dropping both Interlude and Classic. So, unfortunately, you will probably not see me in game. Thanks for the support. Check me out on Grand Crusade or play Inera. Peace. Clobberstomp! You know what? We're going to give him a bronze helmet. Look at that. For your troubles. Bam. So, yeah, you guys are probably questioning what that means. Yeah, this is going to be the last episode that you guys see. We're not going to do any fancy finale. We're just going to kind of wrap it up and kind of go over the series. Here's a couple of reasons why. I'll jump right into it. So, the grind. First of all, number one, the grind is insane. I knew that it would be a grind. I don't mind the grind. However, here's why I'm upset with the grind. Hey, welcome, man. Say hi to the YouTubes. So, yeah, what I mean by that is the grind just takes too much time, and being that I have a busy life, you know, I'm a family man. I've got a wife, I've got 4 kids, and I've got other series that need my attention and time. It's just too much for me, and that's really the main driving factor. Another driving factor is that I'm starting my own thing. I've got a new server. It's coming out. Called Play Inera. Me and my team. I was invited to be part of this project, and they wanted me to be the face. They reached out to me. I took a look at the project, and it is a breath of fresh air. I am so excited to start this journey that it's going to be pretty amazing. So, like, it's going to be for a lot of people that have busy lives. It's going to be in the Gracia epilogue. It is going to really kind of bring back together the true meaning of playing Lineage 2. We're not going to be a min-max server. You know, if you want to max out on our server, you're going to reach some roadblocks that have to be opened up by the entire community as a whole. So that's going to be kind of ixnayed. The grind is going to be kind of gone. For people that like the grind, it comes later in the game instead of early in the game. So you can get leveled up into the intermediate part of the game. And then we've also implemented other new features, and I urge you to go check them out on the website, playinera.com. It's very, very awesome. We've implemented our own brand new additional currency called Bloodstones. Very cool stuff. You guys should check it out. I've got a video on that. You should check that out too. But I have one major complaint, 2 major complaints about the Classic Club server. One is it's pay to play. That's a huge problem for me. I'm not a huge fan of that. Now, for those of you that are going to blast me in the comments, well, you play Grand Crusade and that's play to win, or pay to win. And you're right, 100%. However, on the flip side of that, the big portion of the grind, starting at level 1 and grinding to level 28, is not there. You can get to 28 pretty quickly, and the grind starts at the later part of the game which is more reasonable for people that have lives. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those people that knows every aspect and knows what the name of the frickin' person here in the grocery store is. I don't give a shit, honestly. If for those of you that know that stuff, that's great. I'm happy that you put and devote that much time to Lineage 2. That's super awesome. That's not me. I don't have that kind of time. Maybe back in the day, in my early 20s when this game released, I had that kind of time. But being a family man, I don't anymore, unfortunately. I wish I did. It would be a lot better. And, so that's one reason. And I'm not a big fan of pay to play. You know, people tell me that it's not pay to play here. Yeah, it is. Go out to the website. Can you buy an Eminence bow? Yes. With real life money, I can buy money. I can buy an Eminence bow and have all my my C grade right out of the gate. That's pay to play. That's pay to win. I could go buy plus 12 items on the marketplace, no problem. That's a big problem for me. I don't like that. So, you can't really do that on the main retail version. You can do other things and you can gain income and do things like that that help with events and things like that, but you can't just outright buy a weapon. That's a major issue for me. I don't like that. It gives players like me that are pure an automatic disadvantage because I'm not going to spend or put any money into the game for that type of... I get the pleasure and the glory of making the weapon myself or saving up to buy it from someone else that made it. That's part of my thing, and that's part of my purity of the game. And the other thing is I just don't, and it's time. Most of it's just time based. I'm going to be focusing on my Grand Crusade series. I'm going to be focusing on my own project, Play an Era, and I just simply don't have much time for anything else. So this series has to end, unfortunately. I'm not knocking the server at all. I think it's a great server. It's stable. It's got a decent community. It seems like there's a lot of hardcore, awesome Lineage 2 players here, and that's great. When you build a Lineage 2 server, that's what you hope for. So that's what we're hoping for when we build our community. It's just, you know, one thing I do really like is this has the newer interfaces. I do like this. This is great. This new interface makes things so much easier. Interlude doesn't have this interface. It's a piece of crap interface. It just sucks. So that's really nice. That's something we've also implemented on our server. And, you know, I'm just ready for the next step in my YouTube channel and 2 in my Lineage 2 career. And it's going to be focused on my own project and the retail version of the game. So will we come back to Classic? Maybe. I'm not going to get rid of this character. We may revisit Clobberstomp on Classic at some point. We could even revisit something to Interlude. I'm not going to close those doors completely, but for now, I have to put them aside and focus on the things that I want to do. My channel, first and foremost, is a role-playing RPG channel, not just a Lineage 2 channel, and I'm going to start breaking away from some of my Lineage 2 content and doing some other things like Skyrim. We might take a look at some of those older school RPGs like Baldur's Gate, maybe Ultima Online, other huge MMOs that were old school. Like, that's where my focus is for my channel. And I simply don't have enough time in the day to post 4 Lineage, 4 series of Lineage. I got overwhelmed and I took on too much, and unfortunately something has to go. So Lineage 2 Classic and Lineage 2 Interlude are gonna be going bye-bye. I know a lot of you guys are gonna hate that, and I'm sorry for those of you that are fans here. I appreciate all the support you guys have given me. It's really amazing that you guys gave me all that awesome support, and I hope that you continue to give me support in my other series. But if you don't, I understand. You know, if you're here for just interlude content or just classic content, I get it. If that's not your brand of tea or your cup of Mountain Dew or whatever you drink, I understand. But I hope that you guys go check out my new project. I think it's going to be a smash hit, and it's going to be something that is really going to start focusing on the community and stepping away from this min-max type of stuff. So really, I have no issues with the server at all other than the pay-to-play type of deal and just time. Really, my main factor and driving factor right here is time and the direction of my channel. I was happy for all you guys that gave me the tips to come check it out. Great server. I'm happy to be here. It was a fun ride while it lasted. We made it to level 28, guys. And thanks to all you guys that gave me the gear. If any of you guys want this stuff back that donated to me, I'm happy to give you some of this stuff back since I'm not going to be playing. Some of you guys actually donated your entire character to me to take that stuff. I was never able to get into set accounts, but I am happy to hand some of this stuff off. Maybe we could do like a little giveaway. One of you guys, my Patreon, you know, if you guys want to check out my Patreon campaign, I got that too. It's a donation service that gives you access to my Discord channel, and it may in the future give you access to really cool items in Playanera on my own project that you wouldn't be able to get anywhere else. So that hasn't been built into the game yet, but it might be something that's coming in the future. So keep your eyes and ears open. There's going to be lots of content coming for me, and I hope you guys enjoyed the series. I did. Thanks for all you guys that partied with me and hung out. This has been a fun series. I really appreciate you guys and everything that you guys done for my channel. It's really, really helpful, and I hope to see you guys in the next series. Bye!